We've tested some concepts for wind turbines. My name is Frank Meinert, and my title is Senior Project Engineer. The Aerodynamics Lab opened in August of 1980, so this summer we're celebrating our 30th anniversary. It was built at the end of the 1970s in response to the fuel shortages of that decade. Well, I started with the Aerodynamics group just before ground was broken on the tunnel, and I've worked here most of my career since then. My job is keeping the tunnel running and making sure that our engineers get the data that they need when they're doing their testing. Aerodynamics has evolved in a number of ways in 30 years. A simple example is just the reduction in drag of vehicles. Back when the wind tunnel was opened, it wasn't unusual to have a car with a drag coefficient of 0.5 or more. Today we aim for drag coefficients below 0.3, so we're looking at possibly a 30 to 40% reduction in drag. Well, we've had a lot of interesting cars over the years, but what really stands out is some of the non-car types of tests that we've run. The last 8 years or so we've been working with the Canadian Alpine Ski Team. We did some testing some years ago on the underwater part of an America's Cup yacht. We've tested racing bicycles. We've tested some concepts for wind turbines for generating power. One of the biggest impacts of aerodynamics on our customers is simply the fuel economy of the vehicles. The more we can reduce the drag of the vehicles, the better fuel economy and the less people have to pay at the pump. This is the largest automotive dedicated wind tunnel of its type in the world. The motor for the fan behind us here is 4,500 horsepower. The top speed of the fan is about 270 RPM, revolutions per minute, which doesn't sound very fast compared to a car engine that might run 7,000 RPM. But with the fan being 43 feet in diameter, at that speed, the tips of the blades are moving at faster than 400 miles per hour. The top speed of the airflow in the test section is 138 miles per hour. Being here throughout the 30-year history of the Aerodynamics Lab has been exciting for me because I'm a car person at heart, so it's always been interesting to work on future products and see what's coming down the road. For me, it's great that we can still have cars that are fun to drive and yet they have less impact on the environment and are more efficient and use less fuel.